Hello and welcome to the International Daily Roundup with People's Dispatch, where we bring to you some of the top stories of the day. Privacy rights activist and software developer Ola Bini, who was imprisoned by the Ecuadorian government and was later released, talked to us about the case against him, the many human rights violations he had faced, and his struggle for justice. He also talks about the importance of digital human rights and privacy. Let's see a part of the interview.
Can you explain the motives of the Ecuadorian for pressing charges against you?
I actually have no idea. I really wish I could explain the motives. I have been spending 9 months now trying to figure out why they're doing this. Me and my legal team and my friends, we have a lot of guesses about why they're doing this, but to be clear, they have never said the real motivation. When I was first arrested, I was arrested on the charges of impacting the integrity of computer systems, but they never actually said which computer systems I had been attacking in any way. They never actually asked me any questions. They never interviewed me. Over the whole time when I was in prison, up until the end of the Instruction Fiscal, there's never been an official interview of me where they've asked any questions. And of course, in media and in other places, both Maria Palaromo, the Minister of the Interior, well, previously Minister of Interior, now Minister of the Government, and the President of the Republic, Lenin Moreno, have both made a lot of pronouncements about saying that I've done several things, including I have worked together with former Foreign Minister Ricardo Patino to destabilize the government. The President also said that I was actually caught in the airport in the process of hacking systems, that I've been hacking computer systems, telephone systems, and many other things. They said that I was doing that when I was captured in the airport. Of course, the official statements from the police officers that captured me, and also the videotapes from the airport show that I was actually reading a book. So all of these things are very, very weird. The government has also made connections to Julian Assange, and of course, when I was taken at the airport, was the same day as Julian Assange was actually thrown out of the Ecuadorian embassy and given to the British police. I'm only a friend of Julian Assange. I've never worked with him on anything or with WikiLeaks on anything, but they claim that I have worked together with him in order to destabilize the government. However, none of these accusations have ever been presented with any evidence. It's something that the prosecutor of the case, he's been saying it in every hearing we've had, but he only refers to what Lenin Moreno has said in public statements. They've never provided any evidence for any of this. So, from my perspective, if I were to guess, the fact that I'm friends with Julian, that I visited him in the embassy, might be one reason. Another reason might be that I work on digital human rights. A lot of governments don't like people working on encryption, working on digital human rights, and you can see this around the world, that there's been harassment of lots of different people doing legitimate security investigation and work, and actually facing criminal charges because of it.
Our next story is from Sudan. The dominant civilian coalition in the Sudanese transitional government reached a step closer to reaching an agreement with the armed rebel groups in the country over the formation of the crucial Legislative Council and the appointment of civilian state governors. Last Saturday, on February 1, the Sudanese Revolutionary Front, SRF, an umbrella organization of a number of armed rebel groups, agreed to meet with the representatives of the Declaration of Freedom and Change Forces, DFCF, on the sidelines of the ongoing peace negotiations in South Sudan's capital, Juba. The transitional government in Sudan consists of the Sovereignty Council, the Council of Ministers, and the yet-to-be-formed Legislative Council. The DFCF is a coalition of trade unions and left and centrist political parties that came together to represent the protest movement, which ousted dictator Omar al-Bashir and forced the military junta, which had subsequently assumed power, to make way for the civilian-dominated joint transitional government in August last year. The Legislative Council had to be formed by November 2019 as per the agreement on the formation of transnational government between the DFCF and the former military junta. 66% of the seats in this body are reserved for those appointed by the DFCF, while the remaining ones are reserved for parties outside of the DFCF, excluding the ousted al-Bashir's National Congress Party and others who had supported its rule. That's all we have for today's episode of International Daily Roundup. For more such stories, visit our website peoplesdispatch.org, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.
De pie cantar que vamos a triunfar.